All right, guys, good morning. This is the introduction to microbiology. So, real quick, I just kind of want to give you what to expect, give you a little bit of information about me and where we're going to go for this class. So, microbiology, for some of you, might seem like it's a boring class, even for some of you that are going on to graduate programs, being doctor, physician, PT, chiropractor, whatever it might be. um, this class can seem like, why is it important? And hopefully by the end of it, it can be a little bit more interesting to you to see why this is important. And one of the things I like to say is the devil is in the details. And the details of microbiology are so important when it comes to actual your health personally. So you can tie this class back into your own personal health. You can tie it back into the health of your patients. If you can get this foundation of just understanding how things work at a micro level, it really impacts every area of your life if you'll let it. And just so you know, I do have two kids. And so you never know what you're going to expect. They might come bursting in, and I'm not going to start the video over if they do. So I do have a microphone on, so hopefully that prevents some of the background noise. But I'm just letting you know that life happens just like with you guys. So if life is going to happen to you or is happening to you, what I need you to do is reach out to me immediately. Do not wait to reach out to me until I'm saying grades are due. Now I need to let you know that I'm probably not going to let you turn in homework at midterm from the beginning of the year. So if you haven't told me, if you haven't been keeping me in the loop, if you haven't been letting me know that life is happening, I'm going to do my best to let you know if life happens with me. However, this is a virtual course. We're not going to be meeting online one-to-one. So you don't necessarily have to, your attendants will be watching these videos, doing your labs, doing your assignments, and taking the tests, the quizzes that are after every section. So those are going to be your grades. Now, with this, I want you to know that I'm going to try to make it as practical as possible. I'm also going to try to throw in some things to help you make this easier, make your brain remember some of this information. So if you actually dive into the material and watch the videos and go along with this class with an open mind and curiosity, then you will get a lot more out of it than just say, I'm just getting this for a grade, which people do it. I get it, but I'm going to try to tie it to your sport, tie it to your athleticism, tie it to your family, tie it to your business, tie it to money, tie it to all of those things. And yes, you can tie microbiology into your finances. So it's one of those things, if you want to accept the challenge and see how you can tie microbiology into your finances, I would love to see what you come up with. I myself have personally seen how it impacts me, but I really would love for you guys to see how something as simple as bacteria or how these bacteria digest carbs can impact your finances. So without further ado, I want to tell you that we are going to be using microbiology. I think this is the fourth edition. I think you guys are required, or I think it says the fifth edition for you guys. I'm still using the fourth because it's not very far behind, and I've got all my notes in here. It's all written out. So you can get by with either. I'm just letting you know. And I will give you like screenshots of my notes, but I do think it's a lot more fun to draw. And so you guys can fill in from my notes. One way to remember this is these books have outlines within them. They have outlines of what the chapter is going to look like. And I think that, and it's at the very beginning of your books. So it has outlines of what to expect within the chapter. Okay. And let me see what page is that on. Yeah, the table of contents. And so you'll see like the early years of microbiology, the golden age of microbiology, the modern age of microbiology. This is just for chapter 1. But what it's doing is it's chunking it down. If you can read these and chunk them down before you even start to watch the video, if you just read the table of contents, then watch the video, your brain will automatically start piecing things in without you having to try. So for those of you that feel like you have to really bust your butt to study, to remember things, this is a way that you can do it with a little bit more ease so you don't have to work as hard. Your assignments will also, hopefully, if you do them correctly, will tie these concepts together so that you really get a more global picture of it versus just microbiology is for microbiologists, it's for scientists, and that's just not true. Microbiology is talking about metabolism. So how you metabolize the food that you eat and why that's important. That's going to be a thing that we're talking about right off the bat, as a matter of fact. But going through and then just chunking it down, constantly chunking it down. If you read the three, or for this chapter 1, it's the 3 purple is what it is in this book, purple big titles, and then you go through and you read the little subsections in each one. Then when we go through the videos, your brain neurologically is going to start plugging things in. So this is perfect notes, and you can just plug it in. So that's one little tip. I'm going to try to give neurological tips to you guys like that throughout the whole class, and that is how your assignments are going to be. One more big thing that you need to know is that I want you to watch these videos. If you don't watch these videos, you miss out on a lot. And to help you watch the videos, I'm going to try to make it required, but because I have to put them through YouTube, I'm not sure how to wiggle that, how to finagle that yet. But what I have done is I have dropped little nuggets within each video that you will only know if you watch the video. And so, and I get that friends can ask each other, whatever, but they're going to be worth the most points within your quizzes. So if you can watch the videos, I don't care if you watch them on 2 times speed, watch the videos, and watching videos on 2 times speed, it can really help you because your brains are designed differently than they used to be. You have wired them differently because of the hook points and social media. You need really fast bits of material. You need fast dopamine hits. There's nothing wrong with that, but watching it on 2 times speed will help you with your brain that's moving faster than you want it to, maybe. So you can watch it at 2 times speed, and that will help you if you're doing exactly what I'm saying. Read through the outline, listen to it on 2 times speed, remembering that I'm going to give random facts within there. So watch the videos. They're not going to be super long. They're not going to be crazy 3-hour long videos, hour 15 tops. And that's for each section. So I look forward to the semester. Remember keeping me in the loop, and let me know if you have any questions.